God brought Joseph, his brothers, and his father Jacob to Egypt to survive the famine. Years went by, and the family of Israel grew quickly. The land of Egypt was filled with God's people. This made the new king of Egypt nervous. Look, the Israelites are more powerful and more numerous than we are. Let's make sure they know we are in charge so they don't join our enemies. So the Egyptians appointed taskmasters over the family of Israel and made them slaves and forced them to work very hard. But God multiplied the Israelites even more. Then Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, made an evil plan to harm the Israelites even more to keep them from growing stronger. He commanded for all their sons to be put to death. Any son born to the Israelites was to be thrown into the Nile River to drown. A woman named Jochebed hid her baby boy for 3 months. When she could hide him no longer, she placed him in a basket in the Nile River. The baby's sister, Miriam, watched the basket as it floated at the edge of the river. Pharaoh's daughter found the baby and felt sorry for him, so she decided to raise him as her son. She named the baby Moses. When Moses grew up, he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, so he killed the Egyptian. Then Moses fled into the wilderness and became a shepherd. One day, he saw a bush that was on fire, but was not burning up. When he went closer to see this strange sight, God called out to him from the bush, "Moses, Moses." "Here I am," Moses answered. God told Moses that he had heard his people, the Israelites, crying out because of their suffering. God was coming to rescue them and bring them to a wonderful land flowing with milk and honey. God said, "I am sending you to Pharaoh to lead my people out of Egypt." Moses did not think he was the right person for this job. He asked, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" God told Moses that he, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, would be with him and would help him. God would perform miracles so that Pharaoh would let the people go. To show Moses his power, God told Moses to throw his staff on the ground. When the staff hit the ground, it became a snake. God told Moses to pick it back up by the tail, and when he did, it became a staff again. God told Moses to take the staff and his brother Aaron and return to Egypt. God saw his people suffering as slaves in Egypt and sent Moses to rescue them. We all suffer as slaves to sin, and God sent Jesus to rescue us by dying and rising again.